Hi everyone.
Hey guys, Jen and Milos here. It's been 5 days since our last video updating you on the situation in Croatia. So we thought it was about time to put another update out there as things keep changing in the world and things keep changing here.
Yeah, we just came back from the town. We wanted to see how things were developing, and we've been going out every single day pretty much. Still keeping the self-isolation, but just going for a walk, keeping to ourselves. We haven't been in contact with pretty much anyone else. This whole self-isolation, we were reading the guidelines of what you have to do, and we started laughing because we came to the conclusion, holy crap, we're not social at all because we are doing all of these things anyways. It's just because of the nature of our jobs. The time that we have off, we kind of keep to ourselves, and we pretty much stop going out because of smoking mostly. So we don't really go out much except we go to a store, and then we go cycling, going for walks, tennis, and things like that. As you're going to be able to see in some of the shots,
I'd say the other difference now that we are taking is instead of once in a while going out to eat, we're not doing that anymore. As you can see, this is an off season in a beach town. It's not busy, so there are some people out and about, but there's no crowds. We're just walking, there's no one around. We're taking advantage of nature and the fresh air.
it's a beautiful day, 20 degrees. It's an absolutely amazing day. Mid-March, if the weather is nice, you will actually see a decent number of people out, and you'll have tourists from Austria, Slovenia, so nearby countries, and people from Zagreb will come, especially on weekends. So it usually does start to pick up somewhat if the weather is nice.
People aren't traveling. So again, it's normal this time of year to not have large crowds anyway. So that is a benefit, I think, to where we live.
So since the last time we had this video 5 days ago, the official numbers were 31. As of now, there are 81 confirmed cases, not true cases in Croatia, right? 5 of them are critical. There's also 3 people from our whole town that are in self-isolation. I don't have the information if they're sick or not, but they apparently were skiing or something, and they're in self-isolation. I don't have any info on that, so I won't put that. Yeah, that is the current situation in terms of numbers. So it nearly tripled in just 5 days. So the government is starting to put out new directives. A lot of the buildings have these flyers saying people should be at least 1.5 meters away from each other. All right, so this is what's basically put on all the businesses, all the governmental buildings everywhere, basically telling you what to do. You can see there's Croatian and English, and then I'll just translate this really quickly. Basically means if you enter, there's disinfection machine, and you need to be at least 1.5 meters from workers. And now, as far as bars and restaurants go, we found some conflicting information. We found some articles where it said that Croatia is closing bars and restaurants, but that's not the case. Some bars, we know for a fact that some bars are closed, and we'll show you that, and some restaurants are closed, but not all of them. So this is an example of one of the bars being closed. So that bar slash sandwich bar is closed. And I just talked to my mom. She's in another bar, and she talked to the owner of that bar, and the owner said that officially they did not get any national directive to close bars as of now. Again, this is March 18th, 10 hours. So that may change in an hour or so, or even with tonight, I'm not sure. But as of now, there's not a national directive. I know some cities like Osijek, we also read an article that they closed their bars and restaurants, but we can't say for a fact. So we're definitely not where Italy is. We're not on a complete lockdown.
We're also not where a lot of other countries are. I mean, even when we checked in with you guys 5 days ago, there were other countries that were already closing their bars and restaurants.
And borders in general, yeah, like Czechia and Slovakia, but we're definitely not there yet. No. We are a little bit more relaxed. Some people are worried, but I think a lot of the people are still kind of taking it easy, and especially younger people.
Well, we did see when we were walking around, there are more people wearing masks in public.
True.
That is actually going up. We're seeing that a lot.
if you go to stores, I'll just use Konzum stores, the workers are required to wear gloves and masks. And then as you enter the store, Konzum stores also will have a disinfection machine or just a bottle for you to disinfect. And I saw the same thing with some other stores. I'm not gonna name things, but generally that's the measurements that they have. As you enter the store, as you can see, they have a disinfection machine, and the sign says, please everybody to disinfect your hands. So please do it, Jen. On my fingers, please. Thank you very much. And Jen will do the same thing, but we won't tape that.
Will help me do the same thing. 'Cause my hands
Here.
are full.
Let's spray Jen. There we go. There you go. Perfect. All right, well, that's something. And then of course you have these kinds of warnings. Obviously this is not paper. This is how does it call this? A running ad? How do you call this thing?
Digital ad board.
Yeah, but see, digital ad board, of course. It's even in English.
Yeah, right.
Well, this is the pharmacy right here. It's not a big line here, but the last 2 days there was a line all the way coming up to here because they're not allowing more than 2 people to be in a pharmacy. So not more than 2 people at the same time, and then people in line need to be at least 1 meter away from each other. Now, in terms of foreign citizens coming into Croatia, now if you're a foreign citizen coming one of these hotspots, whether it's China or Italy or whichever other hotspot is currently identified by the World Health Organization, they put you in a 14-day quarantine. You have no choice. It's mandatory quarantine, and that's not up to you. Croatian citizens coming back into Croatia from somewhere else, unless it's a hotspot. So let's say you're coming back from, I don't know, Slovakia or somewhere else, you need to go into 14-day self-isolation. So it's not like they'll take you and put you in a mandatory quarantine. So that's the situation as of now. I read the report that Serbia has very similar numbers to us in terms of people that are affected. I'm talking Serbia because Serbia is just right next door. They have about the same number of infected people, but their population is nearly 2 times what we have. They have a curfew now. I'm not sure what it is, but I guess people cannot be out as long as we can. So Croatia is still relatively relaxed in terms of restrictions that the citizens have. It's different with people. People are definitely more cautious, but still definitely quite relaxed. The schools are closed still. But it's online, basically the same thing as online what's happening everywhere else. There's one thing that we want to add. We I think talked a little bit more than what we wanted to. Toilet paper. I don't know what is going on in the US. I don't get it. What's up with this toilet paper thing? I mean, sure, there's less toilet paper in Croatian stores, but dude, if you're at home and you run out of toilet paper, you can just take a shower. It's more hygiene anyways. If you go to Finland or Scandinavian countries or Japan, the culture is in the toilets, you have bidets, or you will have a little, like a shower where you clean yourself anyway. It's much more sanitary to clean yourself with water and soap. Anyways, so I don't know what's up with the toilet paper frenzy in the US. I'm not trying to be mean or hurtful. It's just, what's up with people? If it was water, I would understand, but it's just toilet paper. So this is one thing that I don't know, but I'm just perplexed with this toilet paper situation. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so we had no problem getting toilet paper.
No, none whatsoever.
And I'm just going to do a little shot here. You can see that there were plenty of cleaning supplies at the store as well. Yeah. So that's the little tiny local walk to supermarket that we have. It's not the big one that we were at 5 days ago in the video. Yeah. Plenty of cleaning supplies. Plenty of toilet paper being restocked.
She was literally
restocking.
Sorry. The hot item seems to be chicken. We still can't find the chicken that we want to get, but there's more meat than it was even yesterday. But chicken seems to be the hot item.
Oh, and turkey.
See, piletina means... yeah, but today is better than any of the other day. But chicken though. Chicken is gone from every single shop that we go to. Yeah?
Yep, can't get chicken thighs. Chicken, yes.
Like, there's nowhere you can't find chicken. Chicken is out.
Yeah.
Anywho, that's our little short update. If you have a question, leave it down below. But that's pretty much what's going on. You know, we'll see. We'll have another video in a few days to see what's going on, if they're going to close the border. So again, borders are still open to a degree. So again, we're gonna finish our video the same. I'm gonna have my Beatles shot.
I'm gonna do my
glass.
pretty one from the Neues
So
Palais.
we drank our Śliwowica last time. So Jen's gonna have the fig rakia smokva.
Smokva rakia.
I think it's about 40-45%.
It's so good.
That is a generous pour. And my favorite rakia is Śliwowica, which is plum, really kitty. Alright, you can see our kitty. And I'm gonna have my Śliwowica. So, folks, stay safe. See you soon and živjeli.
Živjeli! Yum yum.
Ooh, this one's good, but yeah,
You can tell. Also, all the rakia we have is like homemade stuff in other bottles.
Yeah.
you don't like get this. This is like in an old water bottle. And folks, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
See you next time. Vidimo se.
Ciao.